A container has 30 gold medals, 22 silver medals, and 18 bronze medals. If one medal is selected at random from the container, what is the probability that it is not a gold medal? So I'm going to represent the gold medals with G, the silver medals, let's represent that with S, and the bronze medal, let's represent that with B. Now from what we were given in the question here, it says the number of gold medals is 30. So let me just say G, so the number of gold medals, that is N of G, equals 30. It says the number of silver medals in the container is 22. So the number of silver medals is 22. And the number of bronze medals is 18. So the number of bronze medal is 18. So it says if one medal is selected at random from the container, what is the probability that it is not a gold medal? Now, whenever you want to find the probability of not an event happening, so you have the probability, you recall that the probability of, so anytime you hear not, the probability of not G, so this is probability of not a gold medal. We said G represents the event when the person picks a gold medal, so G represents gold medal. So probability of not G equals 1 minus the probability of G. So this is something that is going to be very useful. It's a very good equation that is going to be very useful here. So if you're told to find the probability of not G, that is the probability of G complement, is just 1 minus the probability of G. So I don't want to go into details how this is derived, but we're going to use this equation in solving this problem here. So since we know the probability of not G, which is what we want to find, equals 1 minus the probability of G. So let me first go ahead and find the probability of G. So when I find the probability of G, I can now find the probability of not G by deducting my answer from 1. So recall, to find the probability of G, so the probability of G of that event just equals the number of, or the cardinality of G divided by big N. So the big N here is just the total number of should I say the cardinality of the universal sets, or the total number of medals that we have. Now from what we have here, the total number of medals we have, that is N, equals, so you have 30 plus 22 plus 18, that is 30 plus 22 plus 18, and that is going to give us 70. So since now we know N and we know N of G to be 30, so the probability of G equals, so N of G, which is 30, divided by N, which is 70. So this crosses, so you have 3 divided by 7. But this is not what they told us to find. We're told to find the probability of not G. Probability of not G. So the probability of not G, so when we come back, we come here, so the probability of not G now, of not G. So let me just do this to make it fancier so we don't get confused here. So the probability of not a gold medal, so that equals 1 minus, now the probability of G that we obtain here is 3 all over 7. So this is going to be 3 all over 7. And this is going to give us 1 negative 3 all over 7. That is 4 all over 7. So this is our solution. So and then the answer is A.